myself Vikas Singh, and we are going to study the first lesson of Flamingo book prescribed by CBSE for class 12th English. The name of the story is The Last Lesson, and it is written by Alphonse Daudet. The story is very inspirational, so let us start. In the beginning of the lesson, a school-going boy named French is on the way to his school. He has not done his homework given by his French teacher, Mr. Hamel, on participles. So he feels very afraid of him. He thinks that he would get punished by him. So he wants to spend his time out of the doors. But the day is so warm, so he cancels his idea and finally he decides to go to his school. On the way, he watches that lots of people are gathered around bulletin board. This place is very bad for all people of that place because from last 2 years only bad news were coming from the other places regarding battle. Now French finally reaches his school. He doesn't hear any sound. He doesn't hear any chaos that is usually produced from his classroom by opening and closing the drawers, by reading aloud the lessons. The whole class is suffering from silence. When he asks permission to get in, he thinks that he would be scolded. But surprisingly, his teacher doesn't say anything hard to him. He allows him to come inside and to take his place. He says to everyone that he wants the full silence, the full cooperation of everyone, because he is going to take his last lesson. He tells them Prussia has occupied 2 of the districts, Alsace and Lorraine, and Prussia has ordered to remove French language from those places. Prussia has ordered to teach only German from now. So Mr. Hamel has been ordered to leave the place today, and from tomorrow the German teacher will teach them German. So Mr. Hamel is taking his last lesson. After finishing it, he asks French to recite the lesson. French gets mixed up and puzzled. He is not able to recite, but he is not scolded by the teacher. French also watches that his teacher Mr. Hamel has worn his special dress that he wears only on special occasions. And now he is very surprised, he is very shocked, he is very sad that his teacher is going away. When his teacher tells everyone that what is the value of mother language, what is the value of French, Mr. Hamel says that French is the best language of the world. And we are French people. We must learn it. We must proud of it. But unfortunately, the people of that place never paid attention to get this language to their children. Their children also never paid attention to learn this language. And now they all are unaware. Mr. Hamel feels himself very helpless, very sad that he was unable, he was unsuccessful to teach them the mother language French. But he tells them mother language is the key to freedom. It is the key to get patriotism in your hearts. So, by telling them the value of mother language, he winds up his lesson and at last he writes a line on the board in French: Live long France. By this sentence he expresses his feelings towards his nation, and French also gets inspired by his last lesson, and he says that what Prussia can do, Prussia can snatch the coup of a peasant. No, Prussia cannot snatch the coup of a peasant. In the same way, Prussia cannot snatch the French from French people. So I will learn my language and I will make my places free from Prussian army. Now he is full of determination and patriotism for his nation. And the chapter gets ended. Thank you.